Hey guys, in this video I'm going to talk about some important tips that are good for Peach players, whether you're trying to learn the character or want to learn more about. What a lot of us know is that Peach is a pretty technical character for Smash 4. What I mean by that is she has a lot of float tricks, some footstool shenanigans, weird movement, and so on. Besides the technical stuff, there are some basic things that you should know. Let's just get right into it. Peach is the only character in the game that can do this. It's sort of like a foxtrot or a slow wave dash. What it's good for is mixing up your opponent mostly in neutral position. You can fade back or dash in forward whenever you want. I'd say the best move to do out of this is Nair because of all the space it takes up and the little recovery frames that it has. In order to do this, what you want to do is dash, hold down jump, and let go over and over again. It's important to dash after each landing. If you don't, Peach won't go that far. This might look tricky to do, but really with some timing practice, it's not that hard to do at all. Two things you'll see a lot of in almost every match with Peach in it is this and this. Down at the ledge is good for poking your opponent when they're trying to recover. Also, there really isn't a bad side to using this over and over. It's always safe for the most part. It can rack up free damage, and sometimes it might even gimp your opponent if they're unaware of the situation. Secondly, the short jump air dodge into float isn't something you'll see all the time, but it can be a useful tool in neutral if used correctly. Most of the time, you want to fade away once you start the air dodge. It puts you in a good position to punish your opponent when they're rushing in on you. Not only do you get invincibility at the start of this trick, but since Peach is really floaty, she has a lot of time in the air to do stuff after the air dodge. This will put Peach at the height where she can punish the opponent with pretty much any aerial. Doing this trick is pretty simple. To do it, you have to be on the ledge, press the jump button, and immediately hold float. This trick is sort of referred to as hack stash in Melee, except in this game it's nowhere near as fast and there's no invincibility. However, in some situations it can be pretty useful. This will bring Peach low enough to the ground where you can cross up on a grounded opponent and hit them with an aerial while floating. Its main use is to catch the other player off guard since they probably won't be expecting it. Not only does Peach's umbrella have decent kill power, but it also brings you up higher to the ceiling than any other of her moves, which could lead to possible earlier kills. Keep in mind though that it can be a lot harder to catch some characters with this, like Fox or Fast Fallers. Now even if the other player air dodges the tip of the umbrella, if you chase them correctly, you can hit them with the umbrella being open. In case you miss altogether and the other player reaches the ground before you do, Peach does have a huge amount of recovery frames on the ground when she lands, which could lead to an easy punish. To make yourself as safe as possible, you could just float to the ledges or just go side to side and hopefully trick your opponent. Lastly, try going for up B out of shield when you feel pressured or want to get away from something. Peach doesn't have the best out of shield options, but similar to Samus's up B, it comes out pretty fast and launches the other player pretty far. I feel that this special move is completely underrated and underutilized. This attack has been buffed every Smash game, and I feel that it's one of the best side Bs in the game. Peach Bomber is safe on shield, even allowing follow-ups on shield sometimes. It covers rolls, and if you land a hit, you can combo from it. The only downside of this move is the recovery on it when you miss, so I'm not saying this move should be the only thing that you throw out in neutral, but it should be used more to possibly read a roll, cover more options, or maybe throw it out there randomly to throw off your opponent every once in a while. To make sure you don't get punished for missing, a good time to throw out this move is off the ledges so you slide off when using it. I'm probably going to spend the most time in this video on this topic just because of how important I think this infinite is. Peach has the most infinite combos in the game. She has two different variations. I'm only going to go over one of them though because I feel like this one is the most practical in real matches. Now there's a lot of setups into this infinite, however it doesn't work on the whole cast. Before I get in trouble, part of this is taken from my Smash Corners video, so give him a lot of the credit. There are many different ways to understand this infinite. A lot of it has to do with each character's weight, their height, and their percent. Let's start with Sheik. So basically against Sheik, I'll just start off by saying that Peach can infinite her at 0% from one grab. Because of how fast Sheik falls and her height, Peach can immediately dash to Sheik after down throw, footstool her, and begin the infinite. Every character in the game has a certain percent which they can start to DI at, which plays a role in this infinite. In another example, I tried this against Fox, and at 0%, Fox gets to the ground too fast and he can get out. At 7% though, you have to be frame perfect after the down throw, and it does work. It works at 7% instead of 0% because Fox has more knockback at 7, and it takes him longer to get to the ground. Also, he still hasn't reached the percent where he can DI it. The great part about this infinite is it's really not that hard to get down once you practice it enough. It really will be almost as easy as the Ice Climber's chain grab. The follow-up options with Peach's down air are almost endless. The best times to do down air are when you're approaching with float on a grounded opponent and doing it as soon as you short jump towards the other player. Most of the time you'll still be in the air when the last stick connects, which means you want to jump again and spike them with your next attack. Whether it's a forward air, back air, neutral air, or maybe even an up air. Down air is for sure one of Peach's best attacks for racking up damage. That's all I have for this video. Hopefully this guide will help some future Peach mains. In my next video I'll be going over every character's DI percent. If you liked this video or thought it was helpful, give it a thumbs up or comment below. I'll be trying to make a lot more tech videos for Smash 4 soon, and I'll see you guys next time.